Hello and welcome again, one more time here at the sixth Carrom World Cup in the Bay Area, California, where we have all gathered together for some of the greatest players in the world. And today, the featured match of this broadcast is going to be the quarterfinals of the men's between Aditya of India versus Lenus Paul Raj of Singapore. Let me tell you quickly, Lenus in the last match was trailing 24-0 and came roaring back to win 25 to 24. So an amazing comeback by Lenus Paul. He was on fire in the last match. And now the quarterfinals between Aditya versus Lenus. Aditya on the left of your screen and Lenus with his red shirt from Singapore. Lenus's full name is Lenus Paul Raj and Aditya Sivalanka. I had a brief chat with Aditya and his wife before the match. In fact, Aditya started playing at the tender age of 5. Can you believe that? Born in Vijayawada in Andhra Pradesh, went for his schooling in Hyderabad, and a commerce graduate, Aditya. And after working in the corporate world for a little bit, Aditya is now a carrom coach in a school system in Andhra Pradesh. So there we are. The stage is set. We'll tell you more about Lenus Paul Raj as the game continues. It is Lenus to break first. Gets one coin. We have quite a bit of an audience here watching this men's quarterfinal between Aditya and Lenus. As I said, Lenus had a tremendous comeback from the previous match to enter this men's quarterfinal. It's a nice defensive move to try and make your own coins easier and along the way potentially make some of your opponent's coins a bit difficult as well, as Aditya continues to take his open black coins. For those of you who are just joining us, this is the men's quarterfinals between Aditya, who is donning the blue India shirt, and Lenus Paul donning the red Singapore shirt. And it is Lenus Paul who is playing at the moment. On the left of your screen, the scoreboard is also depicting their locations appropriately as well. Lenus making this connection here. Makes it successfully. The red a little bit tricky, so he's going to go for the white straight. And now red, the question will be the covering, the cover for the red. If there's an open lane, this would be the obvious one, and he successfully makes that. And now this is the coin with 6 blacks on the board. Can he capitalize? And he just wanted to bring it to his home safe. There was not much room on this side, so Aditya has now a few blacks on the board, but is clearing them with confidence. Down to 3 now. And that's nicely done so far. A punch shot. And he misses that. A head cut for Lenus will fetch him 5 for the board. And there you are. So 5 points. 5 points for Aditya. I apologize for Lenus Paul. So the first board is over. Lenus leads 5-0 at the moment.
A little bit tricky, so he's going to go for the white straight. And now red, the question will be the cover for the red. If there's an open lane, this would be the obvious one. And he successfully makes that.
You just saw the quick replay on that occasion. Whenever we have time between boards, we will try and bring you the replays also. But sometimes the players set up their next board so quickly, we don't sometimes have enough time to go in. So this is Aditya's first break of the first set from the red ball. And it's a pretty good break. And he has this one, what they call as the magic coin, that he could potentially use to free up. I think he's just not going to do any magic with that. Just take it simple. Nicely done. Beautiful shot. Where is the cover? Is it going to be used with something else? And if the striker does not reach the destination as the queen comes out. Lenus leading 5-0 at the moment. Lenus, I have had experience playing with Lenus in a team event in Texas last year, and at that time we used to have the Queen Shootout, and I used to always call him the Queen Shootout Master because he would almost never miss the center cut red. That much perfection Lenus Paul Raj demonstrated. Beautiful shot. And now will he just go for the defense to bring the red here, or is there another thought? And that's what common wisdom prevailed at that moment. And Lenus has these 2 coins that he can get, and after that possibly this shot. Lenus has to make sure that the white doesn't have a clear path, so that he just ends up pocketing that white to make sure that if he takes the queen there is no ready cover. So now will Lenus try to take this and release this or not, or is taking it simple? Just takes it simple, and now if there is any creativity, and he tried that, he certainly tried that, gave it all, but the stroke was a bit on the firm side, and now Lenus has to make a decision. He tried to do the two things, bring the black here to block the white and bring the red to his base. And Aditya just wants to play it safe. And now Lenus now that's going to be a difficult red for Aditya to pocket. And Lenus actually has made his position quite interesting. And now Aditya is going to bring it either here or here, and he decided to bring it there. A very interesting match, a very interesting board. Some boards you will notice get done quickly, don't they? And some of them, that cat and mouse game, particularly when you have one red, one white and the queen. But here's Lenus now making it interesting. Now all Aditya has to make sure is that if he gets any chance of taking the queen, Lenus knew that he was not able to get the queen in his pocket, so he wants to ensure. And now it's kind of almost even Stevens, except for this one, and he'll try to defend both potentially, and he does. But now Aditya is not going to let this go. Aditya will not let this opportunity go. And the sports school teacher from Andhra Pradesh gets 4 points. And now at the end of 2 boards, Lenus Paul Raj 5 and Aditya is at 4. Aditya Sivalenka playing against Lenus Paul Raj. 2 extremely confident and accomplished players. And of course, for those of you who are just joining us, Lenus is sitting in that hot seat after having come back from 24-0 and a roaring comeback to win the match 25-24. An absolute brilliant display in his previous match. So now we are up to board number 3. So this is board number 3. Lenus Paul setting up his strike. Just a little push on the 2 whites, and Lenus is ready to strike. Board number 3, set number 1. It's a good break, a good even distribution. You can see there the red is in traffic at the moment, but will the traffic dissipate or not? We will wait and see. This is the 3rd board of the first set. Lenus Paul leads 5 and Aditya is at 4. And Lenus methodically clearing the coins. If he takes this, then potentially he has the red open with this cover, but he decides to go the other way. Look at that shot, almost went in. And that was a tremendous break, and one could argue that was probably a slam break as well. And now Aditya will have to go on a roll. I had an opportunity of meeting Aditya and his wife Hema, and both very excited about the quarterfinals that we are witnessing. And now Aditya is on a roll. He's not going to leave anything behind. He's got his two blacks here. If he takes the red, then his cover could be either this or this. He decides to go with this coin here, and the queen comes out. The queen comes out, and now you can see how the position has changed. Brings the queen to his home base. And that's a turning shot. He was trying to flip the black up and let the white go in, but it just sat at the pocket. And Aditya cleared two coins with that. He brought his black here as well while trying to bring the red to his base. So now Lenus has to do something with the queen. Beautifully done. Good defense. Those are not easy coins to defend, because he hit this frame and two frames to bring it to his base. And that was not what Aditya intended. And now the queen and the cover, and the question is, what do we do with the white? He will probably push the black and the white, or is he just playing simple to release? But the black is still there, so Aditya has to go for a finish here without a question. And what he did was, he doesn't have enough room for the black, but let's see if he just places it right there. Now this double touch shot has to be so precise, and this is oftentimes you will see that with Aditya with the cut now to finish, and Aditya misses. So now Lenus gets this board, and Lenus now moves on to 9. At the end of 3 boards, Lenus, Paul Raj 9 and Aditya 4. It's Aditya's break, and now that's a intended punch shot, but oftentimes you can see the result can go and put you in complete disarray. One person I have seen that play that punch shot with authority and regularity is Preeti Jakotia. Plays that shot beautifully, and that's a Nice rebound. Queen covered by Aditya. Trying, he did 2 coins here, and that's a difficult shot. You would think that bringing this coin back home, it's not easy because you're focusing on 2 coins. So now Lenus, as you saw how he pushed the white to get additional defense. These are the small moves that really matter and can turn the board. And at the end of the board, you will realize that, oh, I'm glad I did that. So, and that was another well executed shot. You can see how well defensive strategies are being employed by these great players. The intention was to either pocket it or bring it closer to the pocket. So now Lenus has 1 defense on his side, so he has you would take chances when you have a defense on the board in general, but and now Aditya, interestingly enough, employs a defensive strategy as well. We are coming to you live from the 6th Carrom World Cup here in the Bay Area, where the tournament started on Monday, and we've had some amazing players from all over the world. 18 countries are participating in this World Cup, and after a fairly intense opening ceremony, it has been a non-stop event. As Lenus Paul continues his run, how does he get this particular coin? Because he doesn't want to give it away either to Aditya. So very cleverly done. Now with the rebound, Aditya can make his life easy or he can make it difficult, depends. But he is going to bring the black back to his base, and joining me now is a very familiar name. Yogesh Pardesi is joining me in the and that's 2 points. 2 points to Lenus Paul. Lenus now moves on to 11, and Aditya 4. We have finished 4 boards. Yogesh Pardesi, welcome.
Thank you, Nilesh.
The score is 11-4 in favor of Lenus, and this is a quick replay, but unfortunately, as I mentioned earlier, the players rack it up so quickly in between boards, so we don't really have time to show too many replays. But it is Lenus Paul to break. He's leading he's leading 11-4, and Yogesh, you've been watching the match from close quarters. So far, you probably heard that Lenus in his previous match was trailing 24-0 and came back 25-24. And what a magnificent comeback that was for Lenus in the
Yeah.
previous match.
Yeah, this type of he was aggressively playing in previously pre-quarter match. That was too amazing. When the players are showing his confidence, whatever it is there happen, and there is a I think board limit also there, no?
No, it's a full match.
Now full match, but
Full
previous
Yes,
matches.
exactly. So it's Lenus Paul who broke, leading 11-4. The first set of this best of 3. Mind you, this is a full match, not 8 board limit. So yes, you are seeing the number of boards, but it is going to be a full match of 25 points.
I see Nilesh, Lenus Paul is a. Just I told you yesterday also about the players. Lenus Paul also from the Coimbatore player,
Right.
and he is under training of the legend, Mr. M. Nataraj. And Lenus Paul, I think so. He was junior national champion also when he was junior. So after that he came to Singapore and he established here everything, and that techniques and everything, the South Indians nearby Tamil Nadu technique, we can say that. Never give up.
Never give up. Yeah. Well, Aditya.
That is shown in that previous tournament.
Aditya is from Andhra Pradesh,
Yeah.
and Lenus originally from
Coimbatore.
Coimbatore.
I think so, Coimbatore.
So lovely
Okay,
shot.
too good. Now he is going for the straight cut and taking back.
Will he
That
cut
white.
this
No, that side. Left,
This side.
yeah.
and cut and pull?
Cut and pull. Because.
Well, he cut and he pulled, but the cut didn't go. But this doesn't do any harm. It's a good placement for him.
Now I think so. Aditya is also going to take this right side of the black also. Too good follow, but position condition instead of that, I think rolling and took that. Oh,
He pushed the red in.
yeah. It's very tough to push that red.
Yes.
So he is showing his practice. What
Yeah.
type of practicing he
What
was.
Yogesh says that to push this red here and pocket the coin to accomplish both of those objectives with one stroke is very difficult.
Very difficult. I think Lenus will be defense that mouth coin. Definitely that black. Because most of the players who was playing the national level tournaments, they are not going to given their chance directly.
Now,
Now
Lenus has 1, 2, and 3. This red is difficult.
no, with
double
the
touch.
black, because if he doesn't touch that black, na, that Aditya having a glance to
Correct.
glance and release everything.
So
But
now-
instead of pocketing that coin, just Aditya to push this black in front of red.
Just put it here.
That is most important. But
Just block him.
but his playing style is different. So good. So
Or at least he made the red more
there,
difficult. So
there.
now
So
Lenus will go for the cut,
yeah,
and he misses.
because
Now,
he have insurance, two insurance there.
yes, particularly this one,
Yeah,
especially.
but I think Aditya thinking that to brush the black and pull the striker here, but instead of that he took that red easily.
And he covers the red.
Yeah.
So now Aditya is go for the third pocket.
No, cut.
Cut.
Yeah.
And there you go. Yogesh spoke and Aditya delivered.
Yeah.
And the sports school teacher from Andhra Pradesh once again scores. And we have now completed 5 boards. And so far the momentum has shifted back and forth. But that was a good finish by Aditya.
Too good. The daring and everything, but he knows that if he missed, he will lose only 1 point. But instead of that, he won that near to the score level. Now the score is 8-11. 11-8. 8-11, correct. See, most of the time, Nilesh, right side when you are going to pocket the cuttings and everything, they are in the comfort zone. You can see that all the players who are playing with righty.
Beautiful break again.
Beautiful break, but that not remarkable. Just break.
Now the question is, what would Yogesh Pardeshi do now?
No, I will go for the punch. As it, he also got that.
And then now it becomes a nice defense as well.
Now I think so. He will also pull that, clear his pocket instead of punching that coin. See,
Is he going to
double cut? Yeah. Good one. Opening his pocket and pulling the coins also in favor of him. Too good stroke made by Aditya, but it's in this level that the break you said that is very good break, but it's not in favor of him.
Correct, yes.
Make it a triple connection is very good. Instead of doing this.
Now he's doing a double connection.
Yeah, double connection. Double connection is very risky.
But then he got this kissing the frame,
Yeah.
which is always a difficult coin, Yogesh, isn't it?
Yeah. But that coin also a idea coin.
Idea coin, yeah. Well, if you have ideas, and these players do, average players don't. So beautiful rebound.
Yeah, Aditya's rebound is too good. Aditya rebounds and pocketing style extremely
Look
good.
at that.
Extremely good. Rebound all too good. He pulling the cluster also too good.
Now defense and then open up a little bit or no?
Yeah, same. The way
Same
you are
stroke,
showing. Yeah.
So
But there is a control stroke and he is playing with the ball striker. So both of the players are playing with the ball striker.
So talking about strikers, can you shed some light for our audience about the ball striker or masala striker, and what are the differences of the different strikers?
Too good pulling the position. I think see, fully attacking. Now Lenus having a finish.
Now, when you were talking about the strikers,
The strikers are masala strikers having a different density. Ball strikers having a different density. So, see, he knows geometry angle also.
beautiful. Now,
Calm and cool, and that took that white, black and clear that
He
black
cleared the
also.
black at the same.
Yeah.
He just touched it. It's kissing the frame, and this has to be a perfectly executed shot. Otherwise, this would be the result. That happens to me all the time, Yogesh. But in the break, I do want to talk about the different kinds of strikers, as Aditya is just about to finish this board, and he wins this fifth board against Lenus Paul of Singapore, and he definitely has come back. He has won the last two boards, in fact, the last three boards, as Lenus Paul has remained stranded on 11.
Nilesh, that was two silly mistakes made by Lenus to win the 6 points board, 3 points plus queen, and in this crucial match, players should be focused on that, where he was going to clear the coins and everything.
Again,
And about the strikers,
yes,
just I
please.
want to say that in the ball strikers density is too good instead of masala striker.
Now, where did the ball striker term come from?
No, it's not come from the billiards ball.
Billiards ball.
Yeah, and others are making a literally about that rod and everything.
And masala striker is like a hodgepodge, a amalgamation of different
Yeah.
materials. That's why we
Yeah,
use the
there-
word masala.
Yeah, and they are using in that coin also. But that coins works some 3 to 4 days only. See, still he is playing, but queen covered by Lenus. Now straight cut and release that another coin also.
As you said, he has insurance, right?
Yeah.
So Lenus is clearly showing a lot more aggression in this particular board.
See, this board is totally, I think so, finished board is.
Now, going back to the masala striker, which kind of striker does Yogesh Pardesi use?
Nowadays I am using the ball striker.
Before?
But before that I am using masala striker because equipments and everything are too good. Now it's so sometimes.
Removing masala striker, you removed the spice from your life?
क्या बात है. I always seen him, he took that double touch
Beautiful,
and too good. Beautifully and too confident.
Confident, right. So he's going to have... Look at that shot. That double touch was sitting right around here
Yeah.
and very confident.
और क्या बात है.
So as Yogesh Pardesi said, Lenus from Coimbatore area, trained by Mr. Natarajan. And I was talking to Aditya earlier that can you name 4 players that come to your mind who mean a lot to you, that you've learned from? And among the 4 names that Aditya mentioned to me, just before this match, one of those folks is none other than Yogesh Udayban Pardesi, our expert for this match. So Aditya has publicly acknowledged you as somebody who respects and has learned so much from Yogesh. Beautiful shot.
क्या बात है. First class. See, this type of cuts when the coins, upper coin and down coin is there, so most of the time that cut is not going properly. See, another one break, he made a mistake. Instead of making a touch to the left upside to do that press shot there in front pocket.
Now this is a double touch attempted here.
Yeah. But Aditya in very good form.
Aditya is going to go for the cut.
He can.
And he misses, and Lenus Paul Raj of Singapore will capitalize, and
4 points.
4 points to Lenus Paul. Lenus moves on to 15 to Aditya's 10, and this has been a riveting match indeed between Aditya of India and Lenus Paul of Singapore. And Yogesh, good to always have you as our expert. You've seen Aditya from close quarters, and you've always praised his game, particularly the rebounds that he plays. Tell us more about what does it make to be good at playing rebounds?
I can say that particular shot needs to know about what are the carrom boards playing, that side effect, and the players recognize that the side effect, how to pull it, that the side effect on the board, and how to rebound it, that so they can adjust this as per the side effect on the board.
So when Yogesh uses the word side effect, being a physician myself, I think about side effects of medications. When he's talking about side effects of the frames, but we've heard terms like masala striker, we've heard terms like ball striker, and now we've seen some side effects as well. So wherever Yogesh Pardesi is our expert, things always become quite juicy.
No, Nilesh, actually you need every time when you are seeing this type of the players game, those who are doing too good and too hard work for their future performance. So Aditya showing that he is coming in very good practice and to hard work also. Because of his hard work, that's why he is pocketing all the coins and everything, and at ease.
We just want to remind you, for those just joining us, you're watching the men's quarterfinals between Aditya and Lenus Paul, and while the players are continuing their run, we certainly want to thank all the sponsors, Sunray, Agilicis, Trinamic, Synco, the boards on which we are playing, Core Hive, Carrom Central, and all others who have contributed, including Cell Revolution and Verizon. You also see some of the sponsors displayed on the boards also, and without getting good sponsorship, a tournament of this magnitude almost becomes an impossibility. So we certainly appreciate all the sponsorships that we have received for this World Cup. Yogesh, how does it look so far on this board?
As per the situation, board almost in favor of Lenus. Because the red is also defense to Aditya. Position is not in favor of Aditya also.
So the attempt here was to go for the gap?
No, just clear that.
Just drop the black and get the position, that's it?
That's it. Now Aditya doesn't have that cover.
So this kind of stroke really hurts you, right? Where
Yeah.
you really accomplish nothing and the coin even becomes more difficult.
No, more difficult is different, but that mouth coin is coming completely blocked that his
Complete block. Yeah.
pocket. See, he's playing very safe game.
Lenus.
Very safe game. He's not going to the attack. He said that you do mistake, I will take a benefit of that. Too good stroke, just he did. Very good. See, Aditya is fully attack player, and the way Lenus is playing with him, so he knows that if I am going with him fully attack, then the difference between both is going to be vanished. So Aditya will be there. Aditya will be there is number one. But Lenus just going to defense him, playing simple, doing simple everything. See, that's it.
But this is going to be the important coin, isn't it?
No, see that cover is coming there
Yeah.
to clear that the idea guy is coming for to clear that red. क्या बात है आदित्य?
So the question is, will Aditya be able to take this and
This is very good.
release
stroke.
the red, or is it too risky at this juncture?
No, this is very good stroke to clear the red and cover also. You need accuracy for that.
Where is the red going, Yogesh?
Straight going.
There's enough room there,
Yeah.
and he saw that, and now the cover. So a 6-point
See,
board.
See,
6-point
this
board for
board,
Aditya.
this board, the way Lenus playing, because of his mistake, he lose that 6 points board.
So in retrospect, what was the one crucial mistake of that board?
When that Aditya cutting and pulling that position,
Yes.
and that black is coming in to block his coin,
Right.
all the coins. That time, Lenus go for the connection, this connection.
He should have taken that
Yeah,
connection.
this connection. And clear that red and everything and go for the finish. After this connection, that black also coming to replace that coin.
Correct.
And after that you can clear that black also.
So here's Lenus. The score now, Aditya 16, Lenus 15. So this is actually 16 now. So this is, again, the number of boards do not matter. This is a full game of 25 points. And the score at the moment is Lenus Paul is 15 and Aditya is 16.
I think he go for the brush cut instead of pulling that. Good one. See, if he is not go for the brush cut, the idea coin is there for to Lenus to finish the pull the cluster.
A very high level game you guys are watching, where simple coins that average players would struggle with almost are automatic, although no coin is ever an automatic coin. And we've heard in my previous commentary with Yogesh Pardesi that every coin has to be given equal amount of respect and time, no matter an easy coin, intermediate coin, or a very difficult coin. We've heard Yogesh say that time and again. As Lenus Paul now going after this white, do you think the next will be red?
Yeah, next will be not red, next will be white, and after that again that's it.
Because red was an easy coin for Lenus,
But
and with an easy cover. Why would you leave the red alone?
see, but for that Lenus need a insurance. So that's why he is going for the first that white and make it a defense of that coin.
So now he's going to try to release something here.
Yeah, frame release. Too good.
Well done.
See, the way Aditya is playing now, he's shown that he is coming in very good practice.
Now is a firm rebound,
Yeah, firm rebound.
and he pockets that. And you have five whites, so you got a board of 8 points. And Aditya
24.
now moves on to 24. And could this be a deja vu again for Lenus Paul, because his opponent was on 24 in the previous match and he was at nil and he came back. So the important question I have here is, we've already played 9 boards. Okay, we've already finished 9 boards. So had this been an 8 board game, the result would already have been declared. But now, because it's a 25-point game, Lenus is still in the match.
So that is the beauty of this carrom. If you are going to the quarter final, the both players are in the similar situations, and they know how to tackle the boards and how to defend the board, how to finish the boards. So they should be get similar opportunity too. Who goes for the first 25 points and who goes for the finish the board. See, again, excitement. That is, I told you, whatever you are doing, do respectfully.
Now he's going to go.
Yes.
Not much happened here, Yogesh, with
No,
that shot.
because that 2-3 coins in front of that cluster, and that cluster in front of that cluster, that's why that striker is not going inside of that cluster.
Aditya missed that white.
Good one. Good control. When Nilesh ji, you can see that the in front of that pocket is blocked and he is making a cross cut. Always cross cuts works. That is spin, that coin is going there.
And see how he nicely touched this, so he could.
See, but Lenus having a little bit advantage, he's not taking his advantage of the pocketing, because 3 turns, whatever I seen here, 3 turns he make a mistakes. That's why Aditya in leading. He missed that single straight coins and released that frame coin also. See, he can go for the finish also. Now instead of that, he will go to drop, I think, pocket coin. Go for the finish. He have good insurance.
So when Yogesh Pardesi uses words of insurance, he's talking about a coin like that sitting in your base, which is a defense. So
See, I think Aditya going for the red cover. Everything is there. क्या बात. Go for the frame coin. Now cut that frame coin, this actually, and pull this. No. Very wrong attempt.
Now, is
Instead of that, he is going for the cut and release. After that, I think so. This cut and release, he's just going for that. But that is wrong attempt when you are playing this type of tournaments, World Cup. You just release this coin and pull this cluster.
Now what does Lenus do now?
Then is going for the press.
Why could he have not cut this here?
That's why I told you he is little bit playing the full safe game, and because of that safe game, he lose.
But he said he has got this insurance.
Mhm.
He wanted a guaranteed finish if he gets a turn,
Mhm.
which is what he's banking on.
Mhm.
Now, Aditya is going to somehow
Straight
bring.
cut, yeah.
He's going to bring this black back.
Yes, sure.
So now Lenus has these two coins
Mhm.
to take this board.
Yeah.
Good finish. 2 points to Lenus Paul. Lenus Paul with those 2 points moves on to 17. So the score now is 17 to 24. In case you're wondering, we have finished 10 boards so far in this match. In a match where the number of boards are not limited. It is 25-point full match. So 24 to 17 in favor of Aditya. As Lenus Paul now getting set for his break. That's an advantage. I mean, he's trailing by 7 points, but never count anybody out, Yogesh, right?
Yes. But this is the beauty, no? You can see that the skill is does the players having the capacity to change in this situation. क्या बात है?
So this is a ball striker, as you said, huh?
Yeah, both are using ball strikers.
And the
See.
one that you gifted me is also a ball striker, right?
Yeah, right.
No masala.
Now masala.
The masala is in the ball striker. Yogesh Pardesi normally a very serious guy, but I have to make him laugh sometimes. That was a miss there by Aditya.
Good. Now I think so. He is going for the finish because he is having all.
And push this, take this,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
push the black back so that he can take this first.
I don't know why.
And then
Always he is worried about this type of situations.
and the red is open too. He's going for the red now.
Yeah.
The queen, he gets the queen, and now
He is going to the cover. It's
queen covered.
yeah.
Queen covered by Lenus Paul Raj of Singapore.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot. Very nice flow, very nice rhythm.
Yes.
With this, he's going to try to do something with this bunch, Yogesh.
Definitely. See.
And get this one. Beautifully done. Again, Lenus Paul now.
Now going for the straight coins. All are straight coins there. In this situation, little bit difficult.
Well, this he will take this one first,
Yeah, sure.
and then go for the finish with this one.
Yes.
And there was a miss, but a beautiful run by Lenus nevertheless.
Lenus.
Aditya has this one difficult coin.
No, I think so. Now maybe Aditya will win because Aditya pushed this white upper side and make it a glance again. Hmm. Just going to release.
Well played by Aditya. Now he's got his opponent's coin in his base, and
Yeah, but see the rebound is coming again.
there is enough space there, right,
Yeah,
for this black to slide in.
too good, too good. Game over.
There you
Game
go.
is forever in
The first match in favor of Aditya Sivalanka, a man born in this
India.
Vijayawada from India. And yes, of course, India, absolutely. And it was a match in which Lenus at one point was leading 11-4, then 15-10, and then Aditya clearly made a run. And in the end, this match has ended 25-17 in favor of Aditya. And this is the quick replay. As you can see, Lenus really made a run here. And these were the last two coins that were left.
Instead of this, Lenus took this coin and pushed this coin there, and then go for this idea coin and pull this cluster because this is near. He can cut that coin.
Yeah, missing that one was crucial. A small mistake ended up costing
6 points, 5 points. He
Yeah.
mistakes
So now the first set going to Aditya.
in favor of Aditya.
Second set, Aditya.
Let's change the picture.
Plays the break and doesn't get a white in.
As per the name, please change the picture.
So now Aditya is sitting on your right,
Yeah.
and it is Lenus Paul who is actually striking the ball, the coins right now. We'll change the names for you in a moment. And the red striker belongs to the Singapore Lenus Paul, and the striker, the black striker, belongs to Aditya. And Aditya also has Aditya, of course, in the blue India shirt, and Lenus in the red Singapore shirt. Aditya also has a maroon elbow band. Is that something that US coaches recommend? Some kind of a
No, some players having their wrist to grip for that grip. So Aditya, I think Aditya casually doing like this
okay.
to using that grip. That forearms grip so given him little bit strength, I think so. See that coin, if he little bit make it hard, the striker is coming like this and making this coin hard also. In this sequence, and when the players are playing, these players are playing simple. Whatever it is there, as per the sequence they are playing.
Oh, beautiful cut.
Good.
Beautiful cut by Aditya there. Now question is what to do now. Do you glance off this?
Touch. He's going for the touch.
Those are when those coins go in, those are such beautiful looking shots, aren't they? They really are. And now Lenus has 5 blacks on the board, and this gets stuck near the pocket.
Mhm.
And Aditya now going for this cut
Yeah,
to
maybe.
get a
Sure.
7-point board.
Because totally guideline also there, and he is in very good practice.
Yeah, that's a very confident looking shot by Aditya. And to jump on this lead 7-0.
8 nil.
And
8 nil. I
was it
think.
8-0? Okay. But
Both match are going live.
we can only do commentary of one match at a time, but there are other quarterfinal matches going on as well. Arif of India is also playing in one of those matches, but let's get back to Lenus and Aditya. This is set number 2 after Aditya has won the first set.
This is the break to finish break for Lenus. See, pocketing and giving a respect important to that particular coin.
Now, Aditya is not going to miss out on this queen and cover. And he doesn't. So, queen covered by Aditya. Aditya leading 7-0. We'll confirm whether it is 7 or 8 in a moment. But he's continuing his run. This connection is a possibility, isn't it? Or is
Yeah.
he?
It's very wrong attempt by Aditya.
Yeah.
Just go for the cross cut and make it that defense. Instead of that, he just push and cutting. Too good.
Now these two, I mean here, relatively straightforward for Aditya. This one as well. This one typically most people cut or they do double touch on this side here, this coin.
No, that coin in this level, most of the people do cut only, not double touch.
Double touch more risky shot.
More risky.
But sometimes when you cut those coins, they can come back too. That's also a risky thing as well, isn't it?
Sure. See, I think so. He is going for the middle coin because he is not going for the middle coin. That glance shot is there to release his black. Very good.
No, he's going for the.
Yeah, he's going. He is student of
Good
Nataraj.
Good finish.
Nataraj also having a good thumbing. Nataraj playing all the game too good.
6 points to Lenus Paul, to Aditya's 8.
No, he missed that red, na?
He missed the
3
red.
point.
3 points. So Lenus 3 and Aditya 8. And can see how nicely he finished this home shot. So there you have it, Aditya setting up board number 3 in this second set. Aditya has won the first set. It's Aditya's break. And
See,
in another break fail.
again he is hurry.
It's a hurried shot.
Yeah, hurry. He should be.
Now, what does Lenus do now to get position here?
No, at least he should be take triangle shot. क्या बात है?
He tried to pocket that one there. What I've seen in this tournament also is that a lot of people have taken advantage of Yogesh Pardesi as well as Maria Hirudayam to at least I've seen people, hey, can I play one or two boards with you, Yogesh sir? Can I play one or two boards? Can you teach me this, Maria sir? It's such a beautiful sight to see young players who want to learn the game to come to stalwarts and experts like you. And it must be a good feeling, Yogesh, right? People coming up to you, wanting to learn, and you sharing the knowledge.
Yeah, Nilesh, when I started playing carrom, and I know carrom very well, that day to started to teach carrom also. That's why I have experience about that. What is the difficult of the players and what to they know about their for their progress in carrom.
No, that's really a very satisfying moment for an expert like you. I'm sure that a lot of the youngsters in the cricket world would go to somebody, let's say like Sunil Gavaskar or Ravi Shastri, when they have a question about batting or bowling. Similarly, when you have these, when you have the giants of Carrom like Yogesh Pardesi and Maria Arvindam in the same hall, that's such a tremendous feeling. As Aditya now, uh, that's a wonderful shot that we just saw.
He's totally attacking.
Such control,
Totally attacking.
amazing control, and now he's probably going
He's
to
going there.
go for the. Oh,
See, just a pass.
just went around it. No stop sign.
Yeah.
Just went through the light. And now Lenus will try and reduce as many coins as he can, and along the way perhaps make some. Oh, lovely shot!
Yeah, but
What a lovely shot! Is this a possible connection or no?
no, he is going for the single.
Single only. That would be a great finish.
Yeah,
He's
going
looking.
for
He's
the
he's eyeing the connection, but
yeah.
oh, and he misses it. He misses the connection, and Aditya probably head cut. He's putting the head cut here rather than a head cut here. Any particular reason?
This is the support there. He thinks so.
The support. So there you go. Aditya again wins the second board as well. This is the third board, and we are talking about set number 2. Aditya having won the first set, and Lenus Paul is at 3. Yogesh Pardesi, my expert next to me, has been a wealth of knowledge, let me tell you, about the game. Who he knows this game inside out, and it's been an absolute pleasure having you giving your comments and constructive criticisms, I might add as well. And when players and folks watching it will hear your comments, will learn from that as well. So it's 12-3 in favor of Aditya.
Yeah. good at rating.
Missed by Lenus Paul there. So how's been your experience? How's been your experience in the tournament so far with the World Cup, the sixth Carrom World Cup here in California?
Always good. USCA, including president and all the players and supporters and volunteers, are extremely doing too good. See the Aditya previously making a very good glance, and because of that, raid is coming as an idea coin. I think Aditya going for the straight cut. Yeah, little bit hard.
Now Lenus has a whole bunch of options here,
Yeah,
and
I think Lenus should be go for the little bit more game and go for the aggressive. Now he is.
ooh, he stopped short.
Hmm. See, some players playing style little like this, they are playing simple. But we found that, क्या बात है?
See how nicely he got the white out,
Yeah,
and the same white he was able to capitalize.
yes.
And now
Straight
Going
cut,
for
I
a-
believe. It's no need.
But now he's got this one white stuck here.
Yes.
Well, Aditya just trying to deliberately take it. He's trying to
Defensive.
defense,
But
yeah.
that deliberately going to defense, but it is not going to defense. Again, he have a chance for the defense. But I think so. Aditya should to be take that cut, frame cut. Good one. Defense that white in black backside. Again he is pulling.
Oh, missed that slight opening here.
If this coin going to the double, it's maybe that pocket will be open.
Ah,
Oh, he's trying like that only.
the force was perfect. The gap, instead of
But-
hitting the gap, it hit the
yeah.
coin directly on the head.
But that white coin doesn't have that much gap to go on that coin touch.
So, 2 coins, and
5 points in favor of
Lenus.
Lenus.
So Lenus now moves on to 8, and Aditya is at 12. And we have completed 4 boards. But again, as I have mentioned previously, the number of boards are irrelevant because this is a complete match of 25 points. Ordinarily, we play best of 8 boards, but since this is the men's quarterfinals, There is no limit on the boards. Those who are just watching us, this is the 6th Carrom World Cup being played here in the month of November 2024 in the state of California. And we certainly want to thank all the sponsors, Core Hive, Cinco, Trinamex, Agilicis, Sunray, Cell Revolution, Verizon. And without the help of the sponsors, it would be very difficult to bring a tournament to you all from California. As it's Aditya who is playing at the moment. Aditya on your right, Lenus Paul on your left. This is the second set. First set won by Aditya. The current score is 12. We'll get the score confirmation in a minute, but the score says 9-5. But we'll get the confirmation in a second. Aditya continuing his run. Beautiful shot by Aditya. And just 2 whites remaining. Queen already covered. And beautiful shot. Look at that.
That is just going there.
Where is this white going, Yogesh?
I think he's going to try left side of pocket.
And now Lenus has all his 9 black coins on the board.
See the pressure. 12 and 9.
The score is correct. It is 9-5, Aditya's favor. And now a big board in favor of Aditya.
12 points board in favor of
12
Aditya.
points.
It's now 21.
So now it's
5.
certainly 21-5. Lenus Paul again trailing. Lenus trailed in the first set as well. And he did try to make a comeback, but he ended short at 17 points. And in this one he is at 5. And Aditya 21. So it's Lenus Paul's break. Lenus, of course, from the Singapore
This is
country,
the very good coin.
representing,
This is the double coin is very good. Hit it.
and that was a great shot. And now Lenus Paul trailing 5-21 with his break. He has to make something happen quickly before Aditya starts running away.
Yeah. Lenus goes for this coin first, and this coin make it a double to block his pocket.
Okay. I think sometimes just pocketing a coin is not important. Pocketing in which coin, this coin or this pocket, is important as well, because sometimes when the coins don't go, they will act as a block, and that could certainly go a long way as well.
Yes.
So something that we just saw, what Yogesh pointed out, Aditya sitting on the right side of your screen and pocketing his black. Aditya needs just 4 points, queen and 1 more to get the second set and then move on to the semi-finals of this men's singles here at the 6th Carrom World Cup
Kya baat hai?
in California. And lovely shot. And how is the position right now, Yogesh? How do you see Aditya certainly has made a good comeback here.
See, in the full game,
Lovely shot. Again, what a cut. What a cut by Aditya.
very good brush club. going to pull the hook connection.
And now Lenus
As per the sequence on the board, I think totally in this board maybe game will be happen.
you think Aditya is going to take it, but he just took the queen and the cover. So Lenus has covered the queen.
Mhm.
So Aditya needs 4 points.
Oh,
So it may not be this board because Lenus may have different thoughts. And now he has ensured that it will not be the end of the set. And then maybe it's possible that Lenus may end up getting 6 points if he
very
were to
good
finish
selection.
this.
Yeah, very good selection by Lenus. Which coin
Oh.
is most important? And select that coin. Because of that, another white. I think Aditya going to defense and release that. Good one.
Lovely shot. Good finish. 2 points to Aditya. He moves on to 23 now. It's 23 to 5 in favor of Aditya. Aditya needs 2 more points to move on to the semi-finals of the men's in the 6th Carrom World Cup as is now the it's Aditya's break, and Aditya breaks, and then again, as we mentioned earlier, there is no limit on the number of boards in this particular match. It is a full game, and Lenus Paul will have to make something interesting happen here. Playing that shot back here. You also sometimes want this coin to stay somewhere here, so it would block your opponent. But when you play a rebound of that type, it's sometimes difficult to control as well. So both the players highly accomplished, as we have said. Lenus Paul from Singapore and Aditya Sevalanka from India, originally born in Vijayawada and did his schooling in Hyderabad, a commerce graduate, and he's a sports carom coach. Those wondering what Aditya does for a living in India. His elder brother also a national player, recognized national player, and Aditya now of course representing India in the 6th Carrom World Cup here in California. Lenus Paul has been in the US before. He has played some of the tournaments, and as I mentioned earlier, in one of the tournaments when Lenus played, it came down to the center cut of that tournament in Texas, and he was the master, an absolute master, how he could take the center coin shot after shot after shot. He was brilliant. Lenus does not have to worry about the number of boards because it's a full match. And in this previous match, he was trailing 24-0 and came roaring back and won 25-24. Now, Aditya trying to clear his white coins methodically, one after the other, going after his home shots first. That's not going to hurt too much because it's a good defense as well, and it's in an awkward place for Lenus to attack. But he conveniently just drops it in so that the pocket is open for him on his next turn. And Aditya brings that coin closer to the pocket. What does Lenus have in store? He can get those two. Now he doesn't want to disturb this too much and give Aditya a free run, and he used this to bring it out. Now can he take this and disturb this a little bit to make his next shot easier? And that's a going to the gully, and it doesn't hurt again. It's a good defense. And now you can see that Lenus has to come up with something important to stay in the set. And did he do it enough or not? Gets the red confidently, and now Aditya is deciding about the cover, and he misses that. Red comes out. Lenus has to have this board. He doesn't have much of an option. So he gets that. Is to come up with some magic to get the queen and the cover and the two blacks. One black cover. And that's a lovely shot. Now, what does he do? Does he defend the red? Oh goodness, look at that shot. Look at that shot by Lenus Paul. If you could just see that replay, that was a superb shot worth 4 points. And that cut of the queen and releasing the coins here, if we can show you, that was an absolute beauty by Lenus Paul. Look at this particular shot as before we go to the next board, which is and look at that cut shot. That's beautiful. We go to live, and this is Lenus Paul. Is he going to make a comeback here? Lenus is at 9 points to Aditya's 23. Yogesh Pardesi calls it insurance, and that's what he's attempting right now. And he opens the pocket for himself. Again, it was not a straightforward rebound. He touched something to open it up. So, always thinking a step ahead, as we see in this match. With Lenus trailing 9-23, the number of boards are not important. It is a full match, a full set of 25 points. Aditya leading 23-9, and Lenus Paul of Singapore. A nice cut and pull shot does open up the queen, which he is able to capture, and the cover to stay competitive in this particular board. The big bunch of black coins in the middle, and a lovely punch shot down the opposite frame. This is an important board, a very important board for Lenus Paul. And that rebound just hit the black and bounced back. Aditya doesn't want to keep this as an advantage for the rebound, so he gets rid of that immediately. And now thinking whether he should play this shot, and he is. No, he's not. I apologize. He just punched that base coin. Just taking single coins, doesn't want to disturb too many things, because this white is difficult. He doesn't want to do anything to make that white difficult, white easy. So now there are 6 blacks on the board and 2 whites. Lenus has already taken the red, so he's going for the white, but he just wants to open it simple. So this is going to be challenging for Aditya, and I think he's going to pull the white defense, which he does. Lenus also aware that he doesn't want to open the black bunch, make it easy. Again, another defense on the white. Well done. And when you have a coin here and you're trying to play a rebound, this coin always comes in your mind. But the angle that he has chosen, let's see. Even with that angle from here, he was not able to get a proper rebound. And as long as he keeps this coin here, this rebound is going to be difficult. And he might just play a punch shot. He just wants to open it up. Or he could have been trying to bring it here as a double touch. Aditya now some tense moments in this match, because Aditya would prefer not to go to the third set. Finish it off right now. What a shot. A measured rebound shot right in the middle of the pocket. Talk about the control. Yogesh Pardesi did tell us that Aditya is an amazing rebound shot player. And another cleared. Slowly but surely making amends. And another third pocket shot, but you can see he has not disturbed this bunch, and that is the key. He has not allowed Lenus Paul to, and now Lenus Paul is going to bring it and make it safe for himself for the next shot. Potentially one insurance here, as Yogesh Pardesi would say. I learned some new terms today, side effects. in in a carom match. That was interesting coming from Yogesh Pardesi. We also spoke about the different types of strikers, the ball strikers and the masala strikers. As he, as Lenus goes for the finish and then gets 6 points. 6 points to now go to 15. So Lenus is at 15, Aditya 23 again in a match where there is no board limit. It's a full 25 point set. So clearly Lenus not caving in by any stretch of imagination, moving on confidently. It's Aditya's break. When you have the break, the advantage is always with you. Can he capitalize? Let's find out. Did you see how he took this thing? Because he can now use this idea coin to release other coins, which he does it so brilliantly, and also opens up the queen, which he captures successfully as well, and now employing the head cut, missing it, and the queen will come out. Almost see a role reversal, don't you, compared to the previous board. And that's a great cut and a great pullback. When the coin comes in your base, you almost have a sense of relief that, okay, good, now I got that one. This is what we call as course management. If you were to divide the game, each board of the break, the middle and the finish, the middle part is where oftentimes the games are won or lost. Of course, all three phases of any particular board are important, but coin selection around this time of a board is very important. And that was a good shot there by Lenus Paul. Again, a beautiful shot by Lenus Paul. Those wondering, it's 11:15 p.m., just 45 minutes away from midnight here in California. Those of you just watching it in the comforts of your home, there is a fair bit of crowd here watching some important matches. But both of these players, Aditya as well as Lenus, going at each other. Aditya just 2 points away from moving on to the semi-finals of this men's championship here. It's the 6th Carrom World Cup, and gets the queen. Now looking for the cover. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. And Aditya now on the cusp of victory. Aditya now on the cusp of victory, and he's an expert at rebound. We also have a score update. Preeti is up 16-0 in set number 3 against Nagajyoti in the women's quarterfinal. Preeti Jakodia, of course, of the USA, and Nagajyoti of India in the quarterfinals. That's the update we have for you, as he almost had that. And now What does Lenus Paul do? This pocket is so blocked. There's a slight opening which he tried to go after, but not quite. And now Aditya takes that, and what does he do about the last coin, which will give him victory as he would move on if he gets that to the semi-finals. And he touches that with that what we call as the Langda shot, the Langda rebound, and it's 2 points for Aditya to get in order to go to the semi-finals. No board limits. So what you see here is irrelevant at the moment, and Lenus Paul has successfully navigated this board to ensure that this is not the end of the set. And not only that, Lenus Paul has made a comeback, a beautiful comeback, and scored 1 point. So denying Aditya that win that he was looking for. So now it is 16 to Lenus and 23 to Aditya. You know, you feel like you're so close to winning, and this is the winning shot. Now that is what makes champions. Look at the perfect angle execution, and even thinking about those kind of strokes in key moments. And now, after that wonderful finish, it is Lenus who will break, now trailing 16-23. This is an important break. Those coins that Aditya just tried has to be executed in such a way that the coins is pushed away, the white coin. A foul being taken care of. Aditya puts the foul on the board. Then he will continue. Lenus is the only non-Indian player that is left in the men's 6th Carrom World Cup. I'm sure he's making his teammates in Singapore proud with that achievement of his coming to this level. And Lenus himself is a very accomplished player before he even came here. He's very highly ranked in the world. So it's no surprise that Lenus Paul is performing. But he made waves today by the fact that after trailing 24-0, he goes on to beat his opponent to make it to the quarterfinals. And that's a lovely shot by Aditya. And another cut shot to make that coin easier. So you can see that how they constantly are thinking about not taking coins in a simple manner, but what else can we do? What else can we do to make my life easier at the next stroke, or make my opponent's life more difficult on the next stroke? Another update on Preeti Jakotia's match against Nagajyoti of India. Preeti now up 21-0 in set number 3. Lot of hopes on Preeti Jakotia from the United States, as now Aditya is going for the coin, and almost like a deja vu from the previous board. So close. Lenus, calm, calculated, confident, one coin at a time. And that's a miss. And Aditya taking his time here. And there you have it, folks. Aditya Sivalanka has now reached the men's semi-final of the 6th Carrom World Cup. And we would like to have a word with the quarterfinal winner, Aditya, if he is available after a brilliant win. This was a tremendous match, two-set match that Aditya has played. The first set went 25 to 17, and the second set 25-15. Aditya, of course, displayed his strength throughout the match, and we are pleased to welcome Aditya Sivalanka of India on this post-match analysis. Aditya, first of all, congratulations on making the semi-finals. You probably were aware of the fact that Lenus Paul in the previous match was trailing 24-0 and came roaring back to beat his opponent 25-24 rather. Did that play on your mind at all?
Absolutely, it will definitely plays a major role there. So I was thinking that maybe it will repeat the same again from Lenus. He's a strong player. Definitely is a strong contingent here in the World Cup. So it was running in my mind that maybe he'll be back with the best again.
Now, in terms of your strategy against Lenus is an attacking player, so are you. You have several strengths, and Yogesh Pardesi was doing the commentary with me and I was taking some notes. What was your plan in the first set when you played with Lenus?
I just want to keep myself calm and composed, and I don't want to give more chances to Lenus. I just rather want to go aggressive against him, but because of his slow and composed game, so I have to become very slow. But still I was trying to attack on him as quickly as possible. So if I lead the score by at least 10 to 15 margin, so I have confidence in me that I can go for the kill in the first set.
Right.
So
Yogesh Pardesi, who you regard very highly, and you had mentioned several carrom players, particularly Maria Rudayam Natarajan, Yogesh Pardesi and Radha Krishna, as folks that you have looked up to in your carrom training, in your carrom world, was mentioning about how pleased he was to see your game. So when you do watch this broadcast, he was quite praiseworthy, particularly when it came to your rebound shots. He was particularly a big fan of Aditya's rebound shots. You want to say anything about that?
Yeah, I'm very happy that one of the greatest player of India and also the world. Great words. I mean, thanks to Yogesh ji for giving that compliment to me.
Well, I'm sure more than Yogesh Pardesi giving you compliments, all the students that you teach carrom back home in India will be very proud that their own teacher today has now made it to the semi-finals of this 6th Carrom World Cup.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Well, congratulations to you and all the best
Thank you,
in the
Nilesh.
semi-finals.
Thank you, Nilesh. Thank you so much.
And on that note, we will end this broadcast. The sixth Carrom World Cup happening in California, where Aditya of India has beaten Lenus Paul in 2 straight sets to advance to the semi-finals, which will be happening tomorrow. It's good night from California.